So do you love writing as much as you thought you would? Because I know when someone has like a full-time job, the thought of free time is so appealing.
Right.
And then once you get it, sometimes it's hard to like know what to do with yourself. So do you love writing as much as sort of you romanticized before you left the TV world?
Absolutely. I really feel fulfilled in that I'm doing what I want to do, even though, I haven't made it yet. I'm focused on, pursuing the stories that I want to tell. And I've lived where, I've lived the life where I wasn't even trying. I was making the money, but I wasn't, I was working on someone else's project. And that's just a terrible feeling, knowing that you're not even trying. You're leaving a lot of time out for, someone else, and you could be using that time for yourself. So, I haven't made it yet, but I really do feel like I'm doing the right thing. So.
What does making it look like?
Well, making it looks like, hopefully, basically making the films that I want to make and raising the money independently and producing those films and directing them and continuing to do that over and over again, and maybe showing it at a film festival, and maybe someday selling those films to a production company, and watching a movie with an audience that I made, that I was, happy with.
What do you think about the pressure that millennials face to not only make it, which means have what they want to do be their job, how they get money, but also then there's this extra pressure of social media where they have to be Instagram famous or whatever, Tumblr famous. They have to have all these followers. So, because that's a new element to making it that wasn't around a decade ago.
Yeah, I guess, nowadays there are all these platforms where people are getting on them so early, where their view of success is how others view them. So, I know, for instance, there are people on Instagram who take these beautiful pictures, but it takes like 1 million takes to make that picture look good, and they don't even look. I've seen some people, they don't even look happy taking them, but their life looks so good on Instagram, and it's something that as a writer you really have to, know yourself. You have to, as an artist, you have to create something and ask yourself, am I fulfilled with that? Is this what I want to put out into the world? And just put it out there. And not everybody's going to like it. So you have to be okay with that. Not everybody's going to like your scene in scene writing class. Not everybody's going to like your movie. And I really feel like sometimes the younger generation, they don't really know this because, it's almost like how many likes or how many subscribers or followers you have is who you are. And no, that's, who you are is how you feel about your content that you put out there. So that's kind of what I wanted to, tell anybody who was younger than me, on Instagram. So.
Do you think there's a pressure to be putting out all these fun photos? So not only be great at as being a writer and be doing stuff, but also then the pressure to be putting out all these photos where, yeah, here I'm in Vail with all my and I see that and I wonder how people must feel that pressure that are after college, just getting out, like, oh, I need to keep up, so because everybody else puts those out.
Yeah, there definitely is pressure, not just for like, oh, look at how good my life is, but also, even if you don't care about that stuff, nowadays film festivals look at audience. If your film does not have an audience already, and once you get into a film festival, that'll affect sales. That'll affect how many people want to make offers to you. So there's all of a sudden pressure to create some sort of audience for your film before it even gets shown. And on top of that, it's like then you feel like I only have 100 likes. How bad does my script sucks or my movie sucks, based on this reaction here. But you kind of have to focus on, am I real? In my opinion, you have to focus on, am I really making what I really want to make? am I happy with it? As long as you're happy with it, I think, you know, you should be happy with it first and then put it out into the world. You shouldn't, you know, try to cater to what the world wants if you want to kind of go that route as an artist.